Welcome to my masterclass. Now today I'd like to show you how to make a cushion. It isn't as hard as you would think. All you need is some fabric, my cushion, good pair of shears, some scissors, pin cushions, just a zip and your thread. So if you put those on your fabric and cut it about 1.5 inches each side of your cushion, just to make sure it's not too small. Now what I suggest you do as well, save it being really messy when you've had the cushion some time, that this doesn't happen. You've got it all threaded all in a mess. I use my overlocker to do my edging, save that happening. But if you haven't got one of those, don't worry, on your ordinary sewing machine you can just do a zigzag. Now you need a wide foot like that, so you'd want to do all the way down each side of those. There we are, nicely edged. Now what we do next is make sure that your stripes match, so it looks a bit more professional than homemade. We don't want it to look homemade, do we? Put the zip in, 3 inches to there and 3 inches to there. And then what we're going to do, now remember, when you get to the end of this bit, do a reverse stitch so as it doesn't come undone. Cut that, and then that was the 3 inches. Make sure, being as I've took the pin out, and then we do a reverse stitch to the end and another reverse stitch. That's important because you don't want your side seams to come undone. Open your seam on the side, put a pin across there, make sure that's open as well, nice and flat, put a pin there. What you can do there, if you can't be bothered to iron it, it's too much trouble to go and get the iron out, just do some little tacking stitches ready to put your zip in. Why I say tacking? Because it's safer and better than your pins. I know it takes a little bit longer, but if you want something really nice, it is better that you tack it first. This is how it looks at the moment, just big stitches. The other side we've got it nice and flat and the seam open, and the zip will go in there. So the end is to the end. Bring it in a little bit so as you're covering your zip over. Put a little pin in there and then bring it to the end. If your opening is a bit short, don't worry, because the zipper will go underneath. Doesn't have to be exactly. And then I'm going to just put a pin so as you're just covering the teeth, if you can see, and then just tack it along. A little bit smaller than the first lot of tacking, because this is going to be important. This is to hold your fabric in place while you machine. What some people do as well, you can put machine on a big stitch and then say that that's your tacking, but remember to take it out afterwards. So we get to the end of the zip, we do a little back stitch. You see we almost covered the zip over, so we're going to do the other side the same. You can see now the zip's all tacked in nicely. So we start across there, then down to the bottom, get to the very bottom. There's no need to back or anything. We can back across the bottom of the zip a little bit, then back up to the top and then across the top of the zip there. You can see your zip nicely. So we'll do that next, shall we? Put your material in, make sure it's nice and flat underneath. Put it at the top of your zip, turn and pull the zipper down. Go to the bottom, lift it up. We'll do a little reverse stitch there. Turn it round Lift it up, turn it round, that's it. Guide it slowly. Put your needle in, lift it up. There we are. So, and it's nice and tidy on the back. Be careful, because you can make all of it up in one go and then you think, how am I going to undo my zip? So what you've got to do now, before you sew your side seams, undo your zip. Because I've done that and you think, oh dear me. When you come to start, go into your fabric a little bit, about an inch, and do a reverse stitch first. Otherwise, sometimes if you try and go to the very end, all your fabric puckers up. Whereas if you go from the inch in and out, it's already nice and flat for you. And put your needle in, turn your fabric, stripes to match. We get to the top, remember to flatten your seams down, because that'll make your zip be nicer as well. And reverse. That's it. Now we'll turn it through. And there we are, all nicely finished. Yes, that's gone very nice. That's my masterclass. Whatever you do, enjoy your sewing, boost your confidence no end when somebody says to you, oh, you've not made that, and you say, yes, I have. So good luck to you all and good sewing.